Hey, what's up you beautiful feckers? How you all doing? Now, like me, do you struggle a little bit while out on the plains of Veida to see your targets as the majestic, camouflaged, really well camouflaged Grineer units move through that long grass and the bushes in an attempt to kick your arse? Well, if you do, then the Argonak is the rifle for you. It might take a while to kill anything, but hey, at least you'll be able to see them as they whoop your ass. So the Argonak is our new Grineer rifle that puts an outline around targets within 100 meters that get caught in your crosshairs. It makes it a lot easier to make these targets out, and I would love to say that this is an absolute beast of a weapon, but I'd be lying. Now, it's not a terrible weapon, don't get me wrong, it is quite enjoyable to use, and it probably fits in the same damage category as the Stradivar because it is being compared to the Stradivar a lot since its release, maybe a slightly better version of the Stradivar, because there's not really much damage wise between the two of those rifles, although the Stradivar is more puncture based and the Argonak is a slash based weapon, and with a solid Riven mod I'd imagine that the Argonak could be a really good weapon, especially since that Riven disposition is set to neutral. Now, some of the stats for the Argonak vary or change depending on what mode you're actually firing it with. It swaps between being a crit weapon and being a status weapon, but it is a high slash damage weapon, which means you can get some really nice bleed numbers if you get a critical slash effect. Now, in full auto mode, the Argonak gains a nice amount of status chance, but when you flip it into a semi-auto mode, it loses some of that status chance and gains a nice amount of crit chance in return. So the dilemma, I guess, will be whether you want to mod it for crit or status depending on what fire mode you prefer, or of course you could mix a hybrid of both. Now, how does it handle? Is it worth it, or is it just going to be a mastery for the weapon? Well, I guess that's entirely up to you guys. I know a lot of players really loved the Stradivar, so this might be your new favourite toy if you enjoyed the Stradivar. For me, however, the Argonak just has one too many things that I don't like about it. It's got a slow fire rate, it's got that long time to kill because of the fire rate, but also because of its moderate damage model as well. In full auto mode it feels way too zoomed in, and the side to side recoil is a little bit annoying when going full auto with it or going ham with it, and I don't really like that about certain weapons. Now, this is how I went about modding my Argonak. I built it to boost the semi-auto side of the weapon and put crit mods on it with a little bit of status as well. Now, Argon scope or bladed rounds is entirely up to you. However, at higher levels, killing anything might be a problem in order to get that bladed rounds buff, so I've decided to stick with Argon scope, but again, entirely up to you. Do me a huge favour and honestly let me know what you think of the Argonak, whether you like the look of it or not, or if you're on console, if you're looking forward to getting your hands on it and trying it out if you did enjoy the Stradivar. Again, I'm not saying this is a bad weapon, I don't believe there is any really bad weapons in the game, cracking, but I don't enjoy it personally, and I'm sure some of you really will, so I'm not bashing on the weapon. If you like this weapon, go ahead and get it, build it, and knock your fucking self out with it. Have as much fun as possible. Do me a huge favour and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, or don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Warframe, and as always, thanks very much for watching.